right. Let's see. I believe we might be live. We are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 30-30-30. My name is Adam. You may not recognize me. I haven't been on here in a while. I am going to be taking the place of Nate tonight. Normally we'd be streaming a game yesterday together, but things got a little crazy. So here I am now. Today I am going to be playing a game called NEO Scavenger. And frankly, I don't actually know a lot about this game. I think it's an RPG, but I'm not actually sure what genre it is. The game that I had scheduled for today, I did not have installed, and like I said, things have gotten crazy. So, we're going to play this. So, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure why I have a giant green continue button, seeing as how I have never actually started this game before in my life. So, let's just go with new game, and see how that goes. Alright. So here we are at the opening screen. Let's see. What did I click there? Okay. Apparently some sort of... Alright, skills I can choose from. Hacking, medic, hiding, melee. Well, let's see. Hiding seems like a strong skill. Can I add this somewhere? Oh, I have... Okay, so I have 4 spaces. Okay, I'm a human, I guess. Let's see. So, since this is post-apocalyptic survival horror, I think maybe athletic? That seems like a thing you'd want to be. It'll let me. Oh, there we go. And let's see. Lockpicking. That always seems like a good idea. Everything seems to get locked in the apocalypse, so probably a good plan overall. Let's see. And probably want to be, well, I was going to say want to be tough, but honestly, if, you get a small scratch during the apocalypse, it seems like medic might be, a good idea overall. We'll see, though. And... oh, I could choose traits. But it looks like... oh, I can just throw them in there. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay away from the traits for now. It seems like a lot of these are not so great to have. Okay. So if I put those in, then I get more slots. That's interesting. So if I wanted to, like, I could switch in something like myopia for tracking, so I can see things. So I can't really see, but I can follow things better. So, but I think for now, let's get into the game itself. So, go and hit myself confirm. My punch down here. All right. You wake up, disoriented, slumped over the base of an empty cryosleep pod, still damp from cryofluid. The thick dust from the floor clings to your skin, leaving a clean spot on the ground where a large 05 is painted. Across the room, there's an open door to the hallway and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from down the hall beyond the doorway. Something is coming, fast. But not so fast that I couldn't read this narration. Alright, so... oh, I can... okay, so I choose from my traits and I can get... so if I hide, I can find some place to hide. And looking at this picture, there's a couple different places to hide. Try an emergency dump another stasis tank. Trip somebody else so I don't get eaten by whatever's screaming. Athletic dive through the window. Well, this one seems like a poor choice overall. Let's trip somebody. Alright. Dump the CEO, dump the reality TV show star. Well, both are ruthless individuals. but I think that the reality TV show is probably worth more of the loss. Punching in the code for the celebrity, you rush back to your own tube and reseal it. Tank number 1 starts to hum, and the seal breaks with a roaring flush of liquid. The room squeals and flexes with the chilling cold of the liquid nitrogen covering the floor. Within moments, the nitrogen is boiled off at room temperature, leaving a frozen mansicle on the floor. That's quite the word. Initially, the dog man backs off, unsure of the commotion that just occurred. However, a hunger quickly replaces concern as the smell of thawing flesh catches his attention. He starts dragging the body off, probably to his lair. And his career was just warming up. The TV star, I'm guessing, or the man dog? That doesn't really actually make it clear whose career it was. Anyway. Alright, so I've successfully fed somebody else to save myself. I feel good about that decision. I feel bad, but it was, a reality TV show star, so, yeah. Well, since I bought myself some time, let's see what happened here. You check the console for any patient info and come across 3 records. Tank number 1, Anton Blubber. Committed 2012, 11/11. Emergency contact Angela Blubber, 45 Campbell Street, Detroit, Michigan. I'm gonna spare reading the addresses, I think. Philip Kindred, 2019. Lloyd Blankcheck, 2008. Alright, so not a lot of information here. Let's go ahead and climb out the window. Get us out of here. You decide to go outside and see if you can figure out where you are. Avoiding the broken glass, you step onto the sill and outside, rustling some plants that have grown wild in the area. It's cool outside and damp, probably morning. You're in the parking lot of Geigy's cryo facility, but everything else looks disused and in disrepair. Plants have pushed their way through the pavement and over the facility. Worst of all, nothing looks familiar. You don't remember this place, or even who you are, or possibly where you parked your car. Your frustration mounts, but you catch it and put it in check. Might as well take a look around. Alright. Hexes can be scavenged while standing. Hex items. It says items in it while standing in such a hex. Click to see the items in it. Alright. While traveling, notice some hexes with boxes. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh. Let's go and see if we can find some items. That's why immune system and pain tolerance. Oh, okay, so I'm in my item screen. The player conditions, camp screen, vehicle screen, combat skills, and let's see what we got. Alright, so it's crafting. I could, interesting, okay. Bronze talisman on a braided leather string. So let's look around here. As you approach the town, there is no sign of activity. Buildings stand in ruin. Vehicles are overturned and blackened with fire. Explosive marks radiate outwards from walls and pavement. In the distance, strange-looking creatures circle in the sky like monstrous, leathery vultures. The world has drastically changed from what you knew. Some sort of cataclysm has befallen the earth, returning mankind to the Dark Ages. and along with it, your hopes of finding a warm meal and some answers. You decide to look around and scavenge what you can from the ruins. That's interesting. Alright. Let's see. On the ground. More glass shards. Pebbles and stones. These stones just in horrible condition. I mean, not like they used to make stones. Let's carry that around, I guess. Alright. Not sure why I expected to find something else by clicking on that, but alright. Alright, so we don't have a lot of places to go, so let's go that way. Alright. And let's see. Take some dirty rags, I guess. Or just leave them, maybe. So do I have a number of... Oh, okay. Let's see. Up on this hill, maybe, and see what we can see. Oh, okay. Let's grab a handful of berries. Can I put them in my mouth? No. No, that is a thing I cannot do. Alright, would I rather have a glass shard or rocks? It feels like rocks are going to be more common on the ground than glass shards at this point in the horrible end of the world that we find ourselves in. Turned one over. Oh, nope. Gonna end my turn. What is going on over here? Let's see. I would like to carry the lake with me, please. Okay, I can't do that. That's fine. Alright, so I have a glass shard and he has a monkey wrench. Well, let's offer to talk. It's going to move closer. Stranger advances towards the player. Okay, so he's charging me. Let's see, I could tackle, melee attack. Range is 0. Melee surge. And let's see what happens if we hit him with a glass shard. Bad Mother tries to launch a flurry of attacks at the player, but misses. Moment to recover, and hits. Player grazed the Bad Mother with the lower chest with a shard. Player's lower right arm was scratched. Player is bleeding. Player's shard has fallen apart. Oh, good. Alright. Darn, I knew I should have kept that extra shard. Darn it. Well, let's run. Ah, I'm exposed. Run! Run! Let's retreat. I cannot retreat. Run more! Continue to run. This seems like a strong play. Let's try retreating now. Okay. All right. Let's see. Some more water on the ground here, but let's go ahead and end our turn here. Oh, come on. Let's see. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to demand their surrender after I ran away. All of this has been a clever ruse on my part leading up to this moment, which did not work. So we will run. 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 And run some more. Ah, he's running after us now. Do not like this. Alright, he's on the ground, so I'm just going to keep running here. This seems like the appropriate response to a crazy person. Chasing after you while you're in a hospital gown at the end of the world. I feel like this is going to end badly, overall. But we'll see. Let's zoom in escape finally. Okay. Escape is a thing that has been done. Alright. Let's see. Medium length of string and a handful of twigs and bark. That doesn't seem super useful. How do I... Can I eat these? Is that a thing I can do? Oh. Alright, that seems like a place I could be. This. Yep. Ah, damn it. You're not super helpful here. Bad mother. Let's run away. Alright, I feel like I have a really good distance on this guy. But at some point I'm going to have to either kill him or do something. With mushrooms, maybe? Maybe those would do something? Probably not. Let's see. Can I end my turn? Oh, cool. You look up ahead, it looks like there's some sort of abandoned car. It's covered in filth. What glass remains is almost opaque with grime. So it's been here a while. Hard to tell if anything's inside from here. The door on this side is open, though it looks like tattered sleeping bags spills through the opening. Well, let's see. Let's take the sleeping bag. It's filthy and you shudder to think of all the things that might have lived in here over the years. But its warmth and not freezing to death beats hygiene any day. Alright, well, not much else here then. Anything else here? Can I, like, put this in a thing? Do I have a backpack? Is that actually a thing I have? No, apparently it is not. Okay. Let's use the berries. could eat some mushrooms here, but that seems like a really bad idea, given the circumstances, so I think I won't do that. Alright, so we have some stones and a lake. Let's go and end my turn. Oh, I have severe hypothermia. Excellent. Alright, let's see if we can camp here for the night. Resting and healing. As night falls, you notice there's a bright glow coming from the east, clearly visible through the treetops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization. Maybe even a lead on where you are or who. And if nothing else, it's as good a landmark to strike towards as any. Alright, well, as much as I would love to go traipsing around this place at night, I think I'm going to continue to sleep. Not get stabbed to death in the middle of the night. Alright, so can I see... Stranger leader. Let's see if he'll talk. Oh crap. Alright, so let's just retreat here while he's a good enough distance away. Retreat again. Alright, let's run. Retreat! Do not fall back. Run. Just run. Just running. Just running, 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 running. I do not like you, guy. I am not a fan. Sprint. Let's see if we can sprint. Running. No, this is not seeming to get me anywhere. I kind of wish we had more feedback than what's going on down here, which is basically just parroting back what's going on. Because I'm not actually sure what I'm doing at this point. I know that I want to make it to that glow, but unfortunately I seem to be stuck in the internal loop of running from this guy, which, well, fun for a little while, is now actually just starting to get a little annoying. Let's demand his surrender. Let's charge him. Tackle him. Alright, so let's offer a ceasefire. Why am I distracted? What am I distracted by? Alright, pull down. Let's get up. Let's kick him while he's down. This just seems like a strong play. Sweet. And then let's melee surge him. Alright, he's bleeding. Let's just tackle him again. Get up. Kick him while he's down. Just kick him. Keep kicking him. Just kick. Kick, 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 kick. Nice. Alright. Barefoot, fallen, vulnerable. Dodging, bleeding. Let's just keep punching him. Alright, he's standing up. Alright, he's back up on the ground, I'm guessing, because he's no longer prone. I don't know. I'm not really... Let's just demand he surrenders. He's running now. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and charge this guy. Tackle him. Just bring him down. Let's pull him down. I think that works. Let's get up. Let's get up. And what options do I have? Let's just melee surge him. Cover, expose, use your attack, whipped, left leg, armor. Alright, so I'm not really doing a lot to him at this point. He's barefoot and bleeding. Let's tackle him again. This seems to be the best play so far. But I missed, so let's pull him down. I don't even know what's going on. I'm getting colder. I'm not in pain. I'm in pain, maybe. I'm thirsty. But god damn it, this guy is just... Fuck this guy. Just roll. Roll. I rolled away from that. Let's just keep rolling. This is how I roll. Roll away again. Let's go and get up. Can I kick him? Can I kick him? This is the question I need to have an answer to. I can't. Let's just punch him. Punch him in the face. Tackle. Nope. He's running away. Let's charge him. Nope. And I'm frozen to death. Okay. Sweet. I feel pretty good about that. Freezing to death after 1 day, 0.9 hours, and basically just wrestling with a guy for probably a good couple hours. Alright, that went surprisingly well, I think, as a whole. Let's play again. Let's just see what's happening here. Alright, so let's do a new game. I feel like my choices maybe were not as great. That medic did not come in as handy as it could have. Possibly also because I didn't discover anything that I could use medically, maybe? Could be wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. Hiding probably seems like a good thing. And this time I'm going to be a little bit tougher than I was. And strong seems like a strong choice overall. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Alright, so we got the wolf coming in again. I feel like this time, let's see if we can fight it. You steel your nerves and decide to take this thing down, whatever it is. As you assume a defensive stance, it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man, but has the appearance of a ragged, predatory dog. It looks right at you, shrieks, and lunges. It connects with the force that jars you both, and the dogman actually has to step back to keep its balance. Taking advantage of his distraction, you knock him to the ground, grab his throat. His claws tear into your flesh as you crush his windpipe with every ounce of strength you have. Moments later, he stops moving. You realize it cost you some nasty wounds, but at least you're alive. Hey, Supersonic Chef. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Trying to survive. Just playing with life. Alright. Now, we know there's nothing in the computer that's particularly useful, so let's go ahead and try just leaving. Alright. Hex can be scavenged while standing in such as click. Oh, okay, so alright, so that's what I missed last time. Is that, so... Alright, so we'll try scavenging maybe this time and see what we can find, so... Scavenge. Alright, let's see if we can find in the craft facility. Alright, so let's scavenge using my medical knowledge. Oh, interesting. Okay. A giant dogman corpse. Ooh, first aid. That seems important. Excuse me for a moment. I'm doing well, thank you. Despite what the cough may suggest. Let's go and grab this shard as well. That didn't serve me well at all, but I feel better having it somehow. Don't know why, I just do. My 5 shards, it looks like. Alright. Let's go up here. Oh, nope. Let's hide my tracks. And end my turn. Okay, nope. Ah, he has a weapon. Okay, blue frog. Let's offer to talk. Well, he is a good amount away. Nope, temporarily distracted, so I'm going to try and retreat again. I do not feel like he is a nice guy. So let's go ahead and maybe spy? No, I can't do that. Okay, there's nothing to spy on. Hide my tracks, end my turn. Maybe I won't get found? Okay, good. It's not found. Alright, let's see what we can scavenge here. In this open field. Let's see if we can scavenge discreetly. Ooh, I found something. Okay. Item screen. I found pebbles. I am the best scavenger ever. Alright, well I remember from the last playthrough there was this light down here somewhere, so hide my tracks and end my turn. So we'll see what we can find this ways-ish. Alright, what's on the ground here? Alright, some unidentified berries, white and yellow. Which, why not? Let's eat these. Eat these things and see how it goes. Because, you know, there's nothing better than just eating berries you found on the ground. As any good camping type person will tell you. And by good camping type person, I mean really horrible one. Alright, let's see. From that, let's scavenge a bit. The abandoned apartment building sounds good. Should I scavenge discreetly or brutishly? Well, last time discreetly got me pebbles, so let's see what happens if I'm just a brute. Sweet. Alright, so... Alright, what do we got on the item screen? Alright. Oh, nice, a tarp. That could be useful. Some piece of old newspaper. Bird is the word. State biologists are trying to determine what killed an estimated 500 birds in Point Coupee Parish. Authorities say the birds all suffered from spontaneous blood clots, falling suddenly along a 10-mile stretch of Louisiana Highway 1. This comes just 3 days after more than 3,000 blackbirds fell from the sky in Babe, Arkansas. Babe? I don't know. That might be a place. So if you're watching from there, I'm going to continue to butcher that name if it ever comes up again. Also without explanation. Well, that was interesting. It's probably not worth taking. Some wheels, maybe. Oh, that seems like something maybe I'll just add to the first aid kit there. Painkiller. You know, antibiotics seem like a really strong thing to be carrying around. Cornucola. Ooh, broken bottle. That seems so much better than a glass shard as far as a weapon goes. But 8 broken bottles seem infinitely better than 1. So let's... Oh, that was 8. That was 1 broken bottle, not 8. Oh well. There were 8 dirty rags. Nothing in it. Let's see. Maybe that would be something worth adding instead of... No, probably not. Alright, so we have clean rags, which makes me wonder if I can turn dirty rags into clean rags within the game itself. That could be something we could find out if we had a way to carry things. As it stands, we don't, so... Thinking maybe I'll just continue to run from combat and just carry a water bottle with me. That seems like a strong play here. It's going to end my turn here. Oh, that's not good. Stranger has picked up a shard. Been Wolverine Black whiskey bottle. Sounds like he's a nice guy. Maybe he'll share some whiskey with me. Let's offer to talk to him. I am temporarily... By what? What am I temporarily distracted by? This seems like a really poor way to make decisions. Let's just run. Because running has served me well so far. More than fighting people in a hospital ground has. Just keep on running. Just run. Run, run, run. I mean, I guess I could try and, like, surrender. Hide my tracks and my turn. That seems like a nice place. Let's go there. Let's actually scavenge here first. Let's scavenge. Alright, so we will head to the item screen again, and pebbles. Alright, so maybe it's not necessarily scavenging hiding, it's just the fact that there is really nothing to find in open fields beyond pebbles. I can't really get angry at the open fields for that, though. Keep moving. Into my turn. Climbing a barren hill, you notice a trail heading off into a narrow ravine. Moisture-loving slime clings to the walls. Plastic detritus eddies and swirls. Off to one side, you notice a pile of bones. The large, cracked skull reminds you of a moose. At least, that's what you think it is. The apocalypse has a way of diminishing large sources of meat on legs, so you haven't seen many to know for sure. Ragged, battered bones, bleached, a pair of men's trousers snagged in a bush nearby. Died eating tainted meat? Happened a lot in the early days. Men so desperate for protein they would fight the maggots for a piece of rotting animal flesh. Or at least you assume, because, frankly, you weren't around for it and you don't know who you are. How do you know? Okay. Let's quietly open the door and sneak in. You sneak up to the door and reach forward to push the door open. This door hasn't seen oil for a long time, and the hinges threaten to groan louder than your belly. Pausing, you wait for some ambient noise to mask the sound, then push fast to minimize the creak. Once inside, you leave the door as is. If something's in here, the glaringly bright doorway will work to your advantage. The lobby is rectangular, empty. Rough hewn rock walls ooze discolored water that drips into stagnant pools on the floor. The lighting is poor, but you can easily make out another door at the far end as a bright light peeks out from under. There appear to be a lot of dark stains on the ground and decaying organic matter plastered to the walls. And it smells bad. Moving across the lobby, you notice a hidden alcove. You freeze upon the realization that a large animal lurks within. Its eyes look strangely dead, though. The overlong fangs protruding from its mouth remind you of a prehistoric documentary you once saw as a child. Woolly mammoths roam the planet in all their 3D holographic glory. roamed far and wide, kept roaming until a saber-toothed tiger pack clawed up their backs and brought them crashing to the ground. This seems like a really odd time to recount that. You vividly recall the alpha male sinking his fangs into the deep neck of the mammoth, working his big jaw from side to side, till blood gushed in a torrential outpouring straight towards the camera. Backing away slowly as not to disturb its, whatever it's doing, you step back outside. You're careful not to lose sight of that doorway until you're clear of the ravine. So, pleasant vacation spot. It's going to end my turn. Oh good, I have moderate hypothermia. I was super hoping that would happen. I am likely going to freeze to death again this game. Just determine that that is just what happens. This is freezing to death, the simulator. Let's take the sleeping bag. Why not? Leave the car. Leave the bottle. Let's keep moving and see if I can find something else to sleep in. My turn here. Apparently there's nothing here, so let's see what we can scavenge maybe. Abandoned office tower. Let's do it as a strong way. Alright, sweet. From that. And let's check out what we found. Ooh, a box cart. Seems useful. Can I push this? What am I doing with this? Excuse me. Let's see, can I just put this in my hand? No. Would I need both hands? Can I put it on? Can I do anything with... Okay, I can't do anything with this. Awesome. Scavenge, store it. Interesting. That out. Maybe add the clean rags to my own? Yes, I can do that. Empty water bottles. Alright, let's see. Show the main map. Sleep, maybe? Can I sleep? Why can I not sleep in the empty office building? Sweet, I have severe hypothermia. We'll end my turn there. As night falls, you notice a bright glow coming from the east. Barely okay. So, let's see. Oh, wow, that is a really long way away. Still nothing here. Anything? Nope. Let's try it here. And I've frozen to death again. Alright, so this has been NEO Scavenger. I'm not actually sure if it's NEO or NEO Scavenger. It's an interesting game. I would definitely like to play a little bit more and see exactly what's going on here and see if there's better ways to survive. So it might be a game that I bring back to the stream at some point and see how far I can make it while actually playing, but as it is, I have no idea what was going on throughout the game. Less in the sense of, like, there was an apocalypse, and more in the sense, like, how do I find things other than a hospital ground and not freeze to death? And then not get tackled by dirty men and wrestle them. That seems like a good place to start. Anyway, it's an interesting game, and maybe we'll see some more of it. In any case, this has been the 30-30-30 for this week. I'm Adam, and tomorrow I think we'll be back with Nate. I'm not sure, but hopefully he'll be back, and we'll be able to play some more games. Have a good night. Goodbye.